What do you say, gang? Thought I'd show you the progress so far. We got paint, and paint makes me happy. We'll start with the cyclotron bumper. It was giving me a nightmare the other day. I think we're getting pretty sharp there. You can see some sand marks there, but I'm pretty confident another coat of primer or two and some sanding, we're going to get this thing where it needs to go. On top of that, the cyclotron bumper, cyclotron shock mount. I'm getting there. This thing was printed out of this material, which I think looks pretty sharp. There's some dud parts there, but I sanded the heck out of this, chalked it onto my drill, sanded the heck out of it. You can still see some 3D marks, but I hit it with some rub and buff. And if you look into the light, if I bring it down here, you can see it's kind of catching it. So that's pretty cool. I have some questions regarding some of this stuff. This is the ion arm. I have these ridges in here, and they don't look like accidents. They look purposeful. Are these ridges supposed to be in here? Or if not, should I be filling them in? Can someone let me know? One of the things I do normally is with models or a prop is I'll hit it with a higher gloss paint than what I'm going to finish it with, and that's what I did here, just to give me the secrets of what's going on here. I know this is going to be this is the bottom part of the shit. What's it called? It's underneath the cyclotron, and that's still a little tacky, so I should probably put it down. But that's going to be hit with truck bed liner, so we're not going to have to really worry about that. But if there's any kind of egregious, nonsense that I have to worry about there, then I want to be able to address it. Here we have, is this the booster tube? Is that what it's called? And this thing was a farting mess. I'm trying so hard not to curse, but I was able to sand the heck out of this and get it pretty smooth. The paint don't lie. It's looking pretty good, and we're going to hit that with a more matte finish before assembly. The one drag is, and I realized, I was like, dude, just take a paintbrush and just, oh no, take a paintbrush and just paint in there. I was like, no, let me just dump a shit ton of paint in there and it cause some orange peel on top, which is not a big deal. That's easy enough to sand out so that fully cures. The filler tubes, I forget, one's a filler tube. These guys are looking fine. I still have to do some more sanding. But if you look at them straight down, you're not going to see a whole hell of a lot of dimension once they're in the pack. But I want to do my best to make sure everything is golden. My wife came down and she could give a rat's ass less about this, and she's like, "What are you doing down here? Come up and watch TV with me." And I was like, "Ah, man, I'm just trying to get my pack together." And I go, "Hey, remember how shitty this bumper looked?" And she goes, "You missed a spot." And she walked upstairs, and I sat down here for a half an hour sanding like an asshole. But yeah, the booster frame looking good. Pretty pumped about that. Not a whole lot of garbage I have to see there that I have to improve on. Starting to tape off the cyclotron so I can hit that. I'm dying to see what this truck bed liner looks like. It could be a nightmare. I'm thinking I'll probably do a test piece, like maybe a half an hour before I actually spray the cyclotron. And then we have, the whole body. Oh, I'm sorry for all this mess and nonsense. This is a big chore, and I was bummed out for a while, but I'm seeing some paint stick to it, and I'm seeing some real reward to all the work. I'm pretty pumped about it. But let me know what you think. Suggestions. I need your help. Please, if you have other ghost busting friends that can help me, please share this video with them. I'm not doing this for money or anything like that. I'm looking at this to recoup a shitty investment that I made with someone who I trusted, and I'm trying to make the best out of it. So I'm trying to get this thing painted, assembled, shell and all, before I'm going to say like the first or second week of September, so I can get it to Matt, who's going to do the electronics, so we don't have to mess up. I still haven't I'm sorry for cursing. Still haven't messed with the wand at all, and that looked okay, but I still do want to strip it and redo it. But thanks so much, guys. I will talk to you soon. Hope you have a great Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. And thanks for all your help. And thanks for watching. Take care.